Previously on Survivor Berkshires.
Pack up your stuff, go to the other camp. It's the merge!
I have the fake immunity item in my pocket. I'm gonna plant that, like, as soon as I'm done. That will probably secure my future in the game. I'm hoping to get one of the... I don't think Zach will fall for it.
Zach. Oh! Fair enough is out of the challenge. Zach wins first individual immunity!
I was talking to JC, and we might be forming an alliance. We're going to talk to Nicole and just see if we can kind of get the girls together to have a girl code, you know.
I think that the very simplest plan is Bailey. Bailey, just one plan. Bailey.
Fifth person voted out Survivor Berkshires 2, Alex.
Alex, that's 5, that's enough? That was pretty stressful. I thought I was going in my heart, I thought I was going because everyone was never really giving a clue about who they're voting out. I thought, okay, Alex is definitely scheming something up here to get me out because he knew that, I'm a returning member. At this point, I am a threat. I can admit that. I just don't want everyone else to know that at this point. I need to keep working a little bit, keep going. I'm sorry, Alex, voted you out and everything, but if you kept you in, it would have been an interesting game with you in it, but going safer is better now than later.
How are you feeling? I'm sorry that
Mostly you lied
not very good
in one form or another.
Yeah.
I'm tired. I'm tired and exhausted, and I don't think I'm gonna win. I feel outnumbered generally. I had the best connection with Zach, but people are gonna turn on him immediately because he's good at challenges. So then I'll have no one, and then they'll turn on me because I don't have an alliance with anyone. And then they'll turn on each other, but I'll be already dead by then, right? It's so I won't even get the chance to relish in the breakdown of their faction. Bailey because he was an easy target, not because I actually wanted him out.
Yeah.
But I wasn't even successful at getting him out, you know? I joined what I thought was a winning team.
I'm thinking
Yes. Assuming exactly what the next challenge is like.
So, I'm so glad that Bailey didn't get voted out. There was no way I was gonna vote him out. I was not gonna side with Alex. I didn't trust him. But I'm really glad Alex trusted me because now I know that there's a fake hidden immunity idol somewhere in the campground, which I'm going to use to my advantage. Hopefully, the next challenge will be, I don't know, something I'm capable of winning because having immunity would be nice. I still have the immunity idol, but I'm just not sure when I should play that.
I think we can get Nate in the alliance.
No.
I mean, I had an alliance with Nicole and Alyssa. I don't know
Which one, like Nicole the H?
The one on my team. That was on my team.
Okay.
But I don't know about that anymore because Big Al turned on me.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
like, it's a lot of like turning at this point. Like, at this point, like it's trying to get out the people who you think like will inhibit you from keep moving. And I think what needs to happen next is like I definitely think it should either be a girl. Definitely probably should be a girl. Like, I mean, honestly, like they're all friends besides this. And if they keep together, they're gonna realize, oh, friends, we should team up.
Is Nicole like on board with us or?
I mean, like, she's on board with pretty much what I want. Like, she's on board with, like, if we talk and stuff.
Okay.
What led me to vote Alex? I mean, he was with me since the beginning, but Bailey enticed me to ally with him because Big Al was gonna turn on me. He's talking to Bailey and some of the other people that he wanted to vote me out next as soon as he could. So I had to get rid of him. And Bailey, like after thinking about it for a little bit, Bailey hasn't been doing much in terms of the challenges. He helped his team win the one challenge, but other than that, he hasn't done anything. So, and Big Al's been scheming the whole time. He's been the mastermind since the beginning, and I wouldn't put it past him to scheme against me.
I'm really, really worried about Zach. I'm not really worried about Nate so much anymore because I think he knows that who he trusted obviously got voted out, so now he's just kind of alone. Zach, though, I'm really worried about. I trust Bailey enough not to turn on me, but Bailey's been spending an awful lot of time with Zach now, so I'm gonna have to keep my eye on that.
And apparently there's a rumor of another hidden immunity idol.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. I don't know if that's true or
I'll
not.
have to look around about that, talk to other people, see if like there's more than one, and everyone in there.
Well, I know Nicole has the immunity idol, and she's willing to use it on someone else. And Bailey says if we ally with her, if we don't win, we could still be safe if we're good friends with her.
I'm not so much worried about Nate as I am Zach, because Zach's actually a good player. But the thing is, I think we can
He's
keep
really
Zach
nice,
with
and
us.
we can always get rid of him at the end.
Yeah.
That sounds kill him off.
But you know what's going to have to happen? Is we're going to have to make it seem like we're going to pick one of you guys off and like assume that it's like a straggler, like one of the girls. Not like you guys saying like you two, I mean like us as girls. That's the thing about that. I think that's just stragglers or like some wounded animal on the Serengeti.
If you can be the person who like, or like I'll be the person who does it.
Well, like I already heard Nate say that you were pretty good competition, so I feel like you might be
I'm so flattered.
the next target, you know?
Please don't vote for me.
I'm not going to vote for you. I need you there.
We won't vote for you.
The real thing is just... I mean, he probably knows it's already coming, though. I mean, think about it.
He's probably gonna try and get everybody else.
The one person that he had, like, his alliance with Alex now is gone, and he knows it.
So, like, as long as he can't get anybody else, which I'm somewhat nervous about, but I think everybody else kind of has a good feeling about it.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. See what the next challenge brings.
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to be more against Zach because he got immunity, so he's more of a threat. And I realized that it's not good to be a threat. So I'm a weaker one, so maybe they won't vote me out. Because they'll be like, oh, we can just get rid of her in the end, and then I'll just be like, no!
But these people...
I feel like I'm scheming a lot, not used to this.
It's funny, because I don't want to be like
I don't want to be a total bitch.
be like, he's going,
Guys, let's get rid of her.
but then we're like, guys,
yes. Yes.
So,
Anything I need to worry about?
not really. Like Zach is really just saying is like he wants me to be with him, and they don't want to vote you out. They want to vote out one of the other girls because they want, not because like it's not like a male female dominance thing or whatever. Like it's more if they stay together too long, they're gonna make an alliance together, and they're gonna have a giant majority over us when it comes down. Right now, how many people are it? 7? 3, 5, 6, 7. Yes.
that means they can have as many people as there are not with them in a vote. I don't know what you think or anything, but
I'm just glad you're not gone, but I'm very worried because I can see how Zach is going to you. He wants to keep Nate, and there's no room for me. He's going to exclude me.
he has not mentioned anything about you. I've mentioned that, like, I was like, yeah, well, you know, it's not like I told him I don't want you out. I told him that you should be safe and that it should be the other girls, because I said they're more of a threat. You're in between. You're like
in between. Because I'm good with them, but
but
I
you're
also
also
want to be good with.
You're also good with me, which means that you can be good with everyone else because they're like, you know. And let's see. Right now it's the final 7. You have 2 more times to be able to use your immunity. You have to use it by the final 5, and at that point you should be like I'm saying, like, save it until the final 5 unless I find out intel from like Zach and me saying, oh, we want to vote on Nicole, but like I highly doubt it's going to happen because I have an influencing factor over them because they know that I have a little bit of power. Other than that, they know that I have you and that I have other people.
Okay. Well, I guess if it comes down to it and we're at tribal council and I start to see my name pop up a lot and I didn't get the chance to play my immunity, I'm going to give it to you before I figure out that I am voted out. At least that way if I'm gone, I know you have it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like, I mean, I would like you to use it, like, but if it ever comes down to like me being a threat and like getting knocked out or something by somebody and like...
And I'm already gone, then it's yours.
Yeah, I mean, like, with me and you, I want us to be the final 2, like I'm saying like that now, like, I mean, I hope nothing changes with that, like, Zach and them, like, they're good people to work with, and I think that they'd be wonderful to work with along the rest of the way until we get to that point, because once it gets done, Zach is a threat, and if, I mean, let's say we vote out a girl, okay? But then the next tribal council will have to be Zach or me, because they are 2 of the biggest threats. Even the camera people, when I'm talking to them, are like, you 3 are the biggest threats. Like,
3 mean you,
like,
Nate, and Zach?
Like saying, like, Zach is a good at everything in this. And I do want to vote him out eventually, but I mean, like, keep him now, wait till later.
I guess if it came down to it and Zach won, I would be very happy if Zach won.
Yeah.
So, but still, I mean, that's what I'm saying, so.
Okay.
I'm respecting your privacy by knocking, but asserting my authority as host by coming in anyway.
Sup, Gilbert?
Are you guys ready to get to today's immunity challenge?
Yeah!
First things first, Zach. Make it fast. For today's immunity challenge, we'll be playing a challenge from last season called Touchy Subjects. I'm going to ask you guys questions about your fellow competitors, and you will answer them. At the end, I will collect your answers, find the most popular answer, and ask you again, one at a time. Whoever gets the question correct will be able to step forward. Everyone will have a whiteboard with 3 tallies on it. When you're right, you get to step forward and cross somebody's off. When you're wrong, you can't. When you lose all 3 of your tallies, you're out. And whoever's the last one in wins immunity and a guaranteed spot in the final 6. Alright, I'll give you guys your whiteboards and we'll get started. Alright, it's time to see what the most popular answers were. Remember, you guys can put down any name that you think is correct. So, who was the funniest contestant? 3, 2, 1, reveal. Everyone who put Zach, step forward.
Oh, bang.
Nate,
Thanks
Alyssa,
for
and Zach. Okay, Nate, cross off someone's tally.
What? Let's go. Can we cross off one of their tallies?
Yes. Zach loses a tally.
I did vote for you. So.
Alright, Alyssa, you're up. Cross off someone's tally.
Sorry. I'm really sorry.
Alright, Zach, your turn.
It's an H, by the way.
I'm sorry.
I knew it.
All right, after that round, we have Bailey with 3 tallies, Nate with 1, Alyssa with 3, Nicole with 3, JC with 3, Zach with 2, and Bearnap with 3. Next question. Who is the nicest contestant? All right, 1, 2, 3, reveal.
Fine.
Everybody who put Bearnap, step forward.
I put bear, does that count? I put bear, does that count?
Oh, you guys.
Bailey, Alyssa, and Nicole got the question right. Bailey crossed off someone's tally.
How did I decide to write the right answer? I was never good at this last year either.
Last year you screamed.
I screamed when I lost.
You also screamed when you had to cross off a tally.
Sorry.
Bailey crosses off one from Nicole.
Crossed it off.
Alyssa, your turn.
This is why I don't like rating things.
I'm really sorry, bro.
Nate, out of this challenge.
It's the obvious choice.
You have a spot over here? Now, Nicole, your turn to cross off a tally.
I'm not sorry about it.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Takes one off of Alyssa. We have Bailey with 3, Alyssa with 2, Nicole with 2, JC with 3, Zach with 2, and Bearnap with 3. Next question. Who doesn't know what they're doing in this game?
I'm sorry.
I feel bad for like when I have to write these.
I know. I don't feel bad with my answer.
Alright, who doesn't know what they're doing in this game? 1, 2, 3, reveal. Nicole was the correct answer.
Oh.
Everybody got it right. Nicole, what do you think of that?
I'm sorry.
Okay, good.
Alright, we're just gonna go down the line, but this time we're gonna start at this end. Bearnap, you're up first. Nicole voted most likely to not know what she's doing in this game and gets a tally crossed off. Zach, you're up. JC loses.
I got JC put a sad face.
JC's turn.
Can you just do anything? Yeah.
Zach down to 1. Nicole, least likely to know what she's doing in this game, your turn. She goes to cross off Bailey.
Sorry, mine are really hard to erase, by the way.
Trying to make it all even.
Alyssa's turn.
I just smudged it out.
Alyssa making her way over to Bearnap. Bearnap loses her first tally.
I'm sorry. It's okay.
Alright, Bailey, your
That was
turn.
really odd. I love you too.
Yeah, that's how the challenge works.
Crap. I just did this like 2 seconds ago.
You didn't just play this a year ago. Crosses one off the JC.
This is so easy to erase.
We have Bailey with 2 tally marks, Alyssa with 2, Nicole with 1, JC with 1, Zach with 1, and Bearnap with 2. Next question. Who is the biggest schemer in the game? Alright, 1, 2, 3, reveal. The correct answer? Zach. Bailey, JC, Zach, and Bearnap step forward. Zach, what do you think? Are you the biggest schemer in the game?
I am now, I guess.
Alright, Bailey,
Big Al.
Bailey cross off a tally.
I go first.
Bag of donuts.
It's made it all even.
Cross off a tally from Alyssa.
I'm not better than you this time.
You guys are gonna have to kill one. Or each other.
JC? Cross off one from Bearnap. Zach's turn.
We all have one. How many do you have?
Everyone
They
has
got
1
2.
except Bailey, who has 2.
Aw,
Zach crossed off JC. JC's out of the challenge. You can take a spot over here. Alright, Bearnap, your turn. Just like that, Zach the schemer is out of the game. So the tally stand at Bailey with 2, Alyssa with 1, Nicole with 1, and Bearnap with 1. Next question. Who is the worst at challenges?
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go with. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, reveal. The correct answer was Nicole. Everyone but
Really
Alyssa got it right.
Really awkward.
Bearnap, you'll get to go first this round. Baronap crosses off Nicole, the worst of challenges, but Nicole,
There can only be one Nicole.
Nicole, you got it right, so you can have a chance to cross off someone's tally.
Everyone only have one?
Everyone
Yeah,
has
for
one except
Bailey.
Bailey, who has 2.
Can I go ahead?
Bailey now down to 1. Alright, Bailey, your turn to cross off the tally.
Oh no.
Alright, Alyssa's out of the challenge.
Oh, bad.
Down to Bailey and Baronap.
What if they both get it right?
If you both get this question right, we'll ask another one, and we'll just keep going until one of you gets it wrong. Who is the most entertaining? Alright. 3, 2, 1, reveal.
Bang.
Either of you got it right. It was Alyssa.
Well, we can agree.
Actually, I think I actually did write you down for that.
Alright,
I don't know why I put
jump
myself
rope.
Okay,
selfish, I
we'll
guess.
try again. Who talks the most?
I've been spelling your name wrong all this time, I think.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, reveal. Okay, you both got it right.
How do you spell it?
A-L-Y.
Oh, my friend spells it differently.
All right.
I can't believe I got that right. I didn't think I
Good job.
Okay, next question.
Sorry, we're just too good.
Who is
Or bad.
Who is the tribe leader? 3, 2, 1, reveal. Alright, both put different answers. One of you is right, and one of you won immunity. The correct answer is Zach.
Oh my god, here you go.
Baronap wins individual immunity.
I'm sorry, baby. I didn't want to cross yours out. That felt like treason.
That's fine. Felt like for myself, I don't know. Being
Fair enough.
selfish at the end, I guess. For myself.
Won individual immunity. Guaranteed 1 in 6 spot at winning this game.
Swag.
Alright. I guess you guys are already at camp, so I'll go do something. You guys stay here, I guess.
Well, that game was not very fun because I got voted worst at everything. Worst at challenges. The one who doesn't know what she's doing. And I can't say I don't agree. Everyone's really good. But I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna show them all.
Is this anyone's water? I think it's mine.
You gotta say that.
I'm gonna say it's mine. It's over roasting.
It's so loud.
I cannot idly buy. That's it, Island. I don't let you do that. So. You got the votes. Doesn't matter. From all the girls.
Who are you voting for?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, alright. I don't know how to respond to that.
It's like you guys form your own. That's how politics works, right? It's like you get a majority, right, and so you don't have to listen to other people.
I'm not really sure who we should be voting out right now. It's a really tough challenge. We're all really close with each other. I think it's between Nate and Zach because I mean, he's a big threat, one of them, and then the other one is, I don't know, I think they might be after me, or one of us on the girls' team. We're kind of aligned with each other to keep each other protected, so it's kind of a tough situation.
No, he's nice and everything, but he's also trying to get us out.
That's
because
true.
He said that we're the majority. I mean, I don't want to split it up with those guys.
Yeah.
I feel like that's,
But, I mean, still.
but still, I think we need, like, and Zach's a good, he's competition, but he's like a good competition.
Yeah, like, I would feel, I don't know,
I feel like he deserves to be here.
yeah.
Even as much as I don't like it, I feel like Nate kind of needs to.
Okay. Yeah, I see your point. I can stand by that.
Me and Alyssa were talking, and we might probably either gonna try and vote off Nate or Zach because they're strong. Not strong. That's not the word I was looking for, but powerful. You know, that wasn't it either, but it works.
Do whatever. We might come to it eventually, but
Let's decide it now.
it's like we're a minority party. Yeah, we are. So we need to get somebody. Yeah, I'm thinking JC. Because she seems like the least what possible picture would she have? Keeping it okay. You, JC. How would she be? No, none of them. They're all turning the guns at you. Yeah, but I'm just picking the best out of the three. The biggest one.
Well, we need someone on our side, though. We have Nicole. We have Nicole.
Yeah.
Do we really?
At this point, yes.
Against who?
We have like Baronet, not Baronet.
Baronet against who? Who's she voting for?
Well, she's with Bailey, so
She's with Bailey.
she's up there right now.
And what do you vote for?
Like I said, here's the thing. So, I think it should be like JC or Alice, Alyssa, because
I'm fine with
just
you.
Alyssa is more fun to leave between the four. JC's really quiet. This is
Yep.
cold.
I agree.
They really don't do anything.
I would definitely agree with Alyssa.
Yeah. I'm fine with either. So.
Okay,
So,
so-
Alyssa?
yeah.
Okay, we all have to be on the same page here.
Alyssa, and if we get one person, then we're good.
Yeah.
And the only person that could possibly be is Nicole,
Who is
off
now with them.
cavorting with
Don't
the enemy
worry.
faction,
I'll do it.
which
Alright.
most likely means that this
Say
is
that
not
we're
going to work.
banking on it.
Don't worry. As long as there's no crossover, see if we're good.
I'm gonna go get insight on the guys.
Yeah.
Who am I voting out? I think we go for JC. Because she seems like the best out of those three girls. And I have an alliance with Bailey, Nicole, and hopefully Nate. So, I'm not really worried at this point.
Like Nate has his strengths, but he can't work without somebody else to work with. Like, did you hear him on the way back up? And he was like, "Oh, so I guess you're my new best friend now," because he was like working it out. So if we go down Zach, Nate's stuck there alone. He doesn't really have anything to work with. Well, you guys still have your members, and you guys can still keep working, and it
like,
works.
I don't want to separate it into like the girls and the guys, 'cause, like I feel like that's like sexist or something.
Well, that's what happened last year. It doesn't
But,
matter. But
yeah, and like I don't want to necessarily like go against the guys, but I know Nate's like saying like they're the majority, like you're stronger together. Like it doesn't matter what you say, it's politics. And I was like, all right, but like still, like we want to work incorporated.
Yeah.
Segregated.
Yeah, I think you guys should just go with Zach, considering he's a stronger member, and it works way better than
Nicole was saying how she would rather lose to Zach than lose to me, but also
Nicole has 2 levels of immunity.
Yeah.
Has nothing to lose
I
right
don't
now.
think-
She can't lose.
and we can always get out Nate.
Yeah, like later, because he won't team up with anyone else. Like the only person to try to meet is I'm working with like Nicole and you guys. So there's really nothing he can do past the point of losing Zach.
And like once those two are not here.
Zach can still plan. If he's by himself, he can still push his way out of everything. He's been doing it for like the whole game. So you got that?
And like that way.
We don't really know who we want off, but I know that we want Nate or Zach, because Zach is a threat and Nate is just like he's done. There's nothing for him to do anymore. But he does see that like the girls are kind of like going off to the side and like talking about the guys, so he's going over to the guys.
Anything interesting worth mentioning?
Yeah, what's your deal?
I need to be persuaded.
You need to
I'm
be
kind
persuaded.
of keeping an open slate at the moment. I mean, because I'm protected for now, so it doesn't really matter. I have nothing to worry about. Like, if I had something to worry about, I think I'd be all up in everyone's face, like, trying to figure out what's going on, but...
Our plan is to get rid of Alyssa.
I like Alyssa.
Don't act like you don't like everybody.
Yeah, well, Alyssa's really nice to me.
Presumably their plan is to get rid of Zach.
I would assume so.
Well, I assume so, because
I did tell them that once we voted Gator off, they would fair game. So.
And presumably she's on board with the idea of making you leave.
You are competition, I'm not gonna lie.
No, obviously.
You're competition, but you're fun competition. I want to keep you around.
It's like the purpose of our party is to keep you here, right? And you're toxic, so the party's gonna lose, right?
Oh boy.
Well,
so that's a no from you then?
I need to mull it over, but I can
That's a no.
really see where you guys are coming from.
Yeah.
The problem is, I have a problem with voting Alyssa out, but like, I don't know Nicole, so like, I wouldn't mind voting her out. That's really mean for me to say, and like I'm sorry. I'm sure she's a really nice girl, but I don't really know her as well as I know JC or Alyssa, and like Alyssa's so nice.
So
But I don't want to change your idea. I mean,
Well,
when it comes
either-
down
I
to
mean-
it, I'm honestly just gonna go up there and be like, and I'm just gonna write a random name down and then just throw it in the box and hope that it's not crucially gonna make somebody go home.
You could abstain.
Yeah, vote for like Nate,
Like then it would be a tie vote, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but then the tie people would just pull rocks.
What's
and
Bailey on board
that'd be
with?
bad. Well, actually, no, there would be a second vote.
But
Bailey's
I'm still not clear on how
yeah,
ties work.
well,
I don't know. I like Zach. I don't want him to leave.
I mean, that's why I want to keep him. Like, we'll keep him for now. He's gonna be a big threat after this goes. We got all this stuff. Just keep. Two girls who have no idea what they're doing right now. And then like two guys who are gonna scheme something up. And it all depends on who wins the next challenge.
I don't know.
Come on, Nicole.
I really like Alyssa. This is so
I do
hard.
too,
We should all just vote out Nate. And I'm so sorry, Nate. If you watch this, I'm so sorry. But you're a threat, so.
Well, next round, then if one of us says Zach, and one of us says Zach, and then Zach by himself.
Okay.
Out any of us will have a meeting technically because I'm working both sides of the fence at this point, trying to see what people
Oh,
are
this
doing.
is so hard. My
It's
heart.
so fun
It's
though.
breaking.
Like I love this.
I don't like this feeling. I like the feeling of betraying people.
But like, just we have technically we have to go with this because if we don't, the girls gonna vote for Zach. And if we vote anything, it's going to be not useless at that point. So we should just go with Alyssa, no matter how bad we feel about it. I feel really bad. She's really nice, really funny. Singing and stuff, talented, but like, yeah, I need to think about the future of us, not the future of the other people.
Okay.
So we should just go do that.
Welcome to Tribal Council, guys. Tonight's a little different because the jury's going to start here. The person you vote off will stay, and in the end they'll vote for a winner. Let's get down to business. Fairnap, how does it feel to have won the immunity challenge today?
It feels pretty good, but I felt bad that I have to swipe Bailey's down. I don't like going against him. He's a pretty cool dude.
Bailey, this is the second time you've ever lost that challenge. But you did better this time. How do you feel about that?
I'm glad I did better. I thought I was selfish and I put myself, but I felt pretty bad. Yeah, that's what it is.
Nicole, you were voted both the person who knows least what they're doing and the worst at challenges. What do you think that says about the way the tribe perceives you?
I mean, I think I'm bad at this. But I don't think about that.
But you're nice. You're a good
Still love
person.
you.
Alyssa, what's been going on at camp since the merge?
Lots of confusion.
Confusion?
Yeah. No one's really quite sure what we should do because there's so many different things that could happen, and it's really just based on what happens when we get up there. I don't think anybody's like really 100% sure on what they're doing.
Zach, where do you think you stand with the tribe? You were voted as the tribe's leader.
Yeah, I'm a little worried though. Got a target on my back, and I think it could go one of two ways.
Nate, where do you think you stand with the tribe?
I guess maybe next on the chopping block.
Why do you think that?
I don't know. I don't have any alliances with any of these people.
We love you, Nate.
I'm sorry.
Well, I think with that, it's time to get to the vote. Baronap, you're safe unless you want to give it up. All right, you cannot vote for Baronap. Anybody else is fair game. Zach, you're up.
I never knew this game was going to be so hard this time, even though it was pretty hard last time.
I'll go tally the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. I'll read the votes. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. First vote, Alyssa. Zach. Alyssa. Zach. We're tied, 2 votes Zach, 2 votes Alyssa. Zach. Sixth person voted out of Survivor Berkshires 2 and the first member of our jury, Zach. Zach, that's 4, that's enough. It's time for you to go. The tribe has spoken. Love you, Zach. You guys just got through a difficult vote. Now you're gonna have to get through another one. We're having a second challenge right now. Give you guys a second to get ready. What? For your next immunity challenge, each of you will be given a ping pong paddle and a ball. You need to balance the ball on the ping pong paddle, and if it drops off, you're out of the challenge. Last person standing wins immunity and a guaranteed spot in the final 5. I'll give you guys your paddles and we'll get started. This is for immunity and a guaranteed spot in the final 5. Go! Everyone off to a good start so far. Nice little breeze to keep you cool. Alyssa's drops, Alyssa's out of the challenge. Take a seat back there. JC's dropped, JC's out of the challenge. There's a strong breeze. A lot of movement everywhere. Bailey won this challenge a year ago. Got himself into the merge. Nicole drops. She's out of the challenge. We're down to 3. Fairnap is shaking.
You're shaking. Sorry, that was
Muscles can't hold their position. It's like they can only tense and untense. It's bullshit.
Nice save by Bailey. A lot of movement from everyone.
Walk away. Oh, wait, stop. Whoever invented wind sucks.
Oh, good save by Fairnap. Fairnap doing a little dance, but Nate has remained perfectly still.
Jazz hands.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab your balls. I'm gonna give you each another ball. If one drops, you're out. This is gonna go a lot
It's like
quicker.
my mind was getting some serious tunnel vision. Like it was stopping paying attention to like it's just a
I
white
started thinking
circle
random
in the
crap.
red
I was like, what am I gonna do for lunch? What am I gonna get home? What am I doing after this?
I just start whistling.
All right, are you guys,
Oh, so
are you guys ready to keep going?
No.
3, 2, 1. Balls on the paddles. Nate drops. Got to Fairnap and Bailey. Nate, you can take a seat on the bench. Fairnap drops. Bailey with individual immunity.
Bye, Bailey.
Bang!
No screaming this time.
Very happy.
Bailey with a guaranteed 1 in 5 spot. But now we're gonna get to the vote. You guys can take your seats. I'll take these back.
This is, I hate you for this, but I'm glad I got this. I got this out of it 2 years in a row. Crap. What happens when we play this game? Can that be the name of the episode?
I'll go tally the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Alright, I'll read the votes. Nicole. Alyssa. JC.
Like one of everyone.
Nate. That's 1 vote Nate, 1 vote JC, 1 vote Nicole, 1 vote Alyssa. Nate.
Oh my god.
2 votes Nate, 1 vote Nicole, 1 vote JC, 1 vote Alyssa. 7th person voted out and the 2nd member of our jury, Nate.
Nate, that's 3, that's enough. Nate, I didn't go for you. Time for you to go.
Nate.
Nate, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go. Really don't know what to say. That definitely was the I don't know who to vote for tribal council. You guys can go back to camp and I'll see you later. Good luck.
I was the chief, and they voted me out. I saw it coming. I mean, they gotta do what they gotta do to win. And I was a big player. And I knew that the only thing that was gonna save me was winning the challenge. And I played poorly, but there's nothing I can do about it now. So it is what it is.
I cannot say that I'm surprised. I saw this coming quite a bit away. I wanted Alex and Zach around as a buffer zone because they were less likable characters than me. I guess I'm rooting for Nicole. Now, last words. 2 ping pong balls on a single ping pong paddle is a bullshit challenge. There's nothing you can do with that. It's like if it's moving at the beginning, there's no way you can stop it because they'll part ways. Bullshit. I call bullshit.
Next time on Survivor Berkshires.
This is going to be really intense right now. It's the final 5. I'm the only guy left. My alliance with Nicole is still holding up for now.
We are thinking about kind of having Nicole, JC, and I as like a little majority group and trying to make it as a good group of friends that are just kind of pushing for ourselves.